What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. This video, we're gonna talk about how consciousness can be transferred to anybody, anything that is like physical that can hold consciousness or a soul or whatever you believe in. Right? So, excuse me. We can go ahead with the video. Let's get it in.
What's up, chat? Chat. Watch The Switch, okay? It's a new movie called The Switch. I need you to watch that, right? Check that out. He says he can switch people out. And he does it right in front of them. And he says, like, yo, bro, like, I'll switch your wife out and I'll put another one of your wife inside of her body. And they're walking around and you think that's your wife. And it's not your wife. This is what's going on. It's no longer, like I said, it's no longer spiritual. We figured out how to, turn into spirit and exchange the soul in order to control the vessel. So if I have the vessel and I'm just nothing but spirit, I can ruin your life. That's what everybody has been going through. So they can't recognize it unless you say things like The Switch. So when they watch that and they see that there's other people that can identify other than me, it's not just me playing games. It's the truth. We have to be careful with who we watch. You'll be in the car with Paul, man, but you're really in the car with Peter. That's Paul's body. But why is Peter in Paul's body? You know, I've been going through this for a while in order to figure out and identify every soul inside of every vessel.
How do I know Orlando's in Orlando's body right now?
Man, I would be 6 inches taller. Haven't you seen Kanye?
You say that a lot. You say a lot of people are other people.
Well, no, bro, you have to look at the vessel and look at how things work. If you love someone, you should know how they work inside of their own vessel. When they move that spirit to the next vessel, they still do the same thing, is all I've been saying to you. Some people actually, they love to indulge in things that are beyond the realm of human comprehension. And with $10 million, I can change my face and turn white, black, have six-pack. I can.
So as you...
Lay her on the table and leave us.
What is this?
Killian was the traitor. He killed himself, but not before using the paralytic on Clark.
Russell? Why haven't you used the antidote?
You know why? She has the blood. Tell me not to do this and I won't, Simone.
Jade is back. Rose is dead.
Okay. So here's the math. There are no more hosts. It was 14 years between Rose and Delilah. 14 years. Josie's still third in line. That means her host won't be born for at best 35 years. Another 21 until her brain is ready. We can wait 56 years for our baby girl's naming day. We can get her back tonight. All we have to do is kill this innocent girl.
I'll prep for insertion.
Just a little backstory real quick. His daughter, now remind you, these two people, right? They're like hundreds of years old. They find a way to transfer their consciousness to different bodies, right? And the chip that you seen, their daughter consciousness is in that chip. What they want to do is unalive the original girl that's laying down and put the chip inside her body, so now her daughter can take over, you know, the girl that was brought in by the guy. So this show it's called The 100. That's what it's called. It's worth a watch. I think it's 5 or 6 season, but it's worth a watch. Let's continue.
You clear the host.
I'm sorry, Clark. I truly am. Shh, please. Don't cry, please. I promise you won't feel pain. The mind of the host is erased, but the brain is left unharmed. You're giving us such a gift, Clark. Sacrificing your body so that someone else might live.
Hey, listen to me. This was meant to be. After 236 years, just as we're on the brink of mortality, a ship arrives carrying this perfect vessel. This was meant to be.
No more fighting, Clark. We'll be at peace. Better place. Just like you said you would.
Truth in plain sight. Truth in plain sight to you guys is science fiction. They put it as science fiction. How do truth you put it in plain sight? You say it's science fiction. A TV show. Nobody not gonna think twice. They're just gonna look at it as a television show. But if you have your first eye open, you can see through the symbolism. Again, your consciousness can be transferred to anything. A tree, a freaking doll, anything. Anything that is physical can hold a consciousness. Just like they show you with that chip. And within that show that I just showed you guys. But let's continue.
I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it.
Hello, John. Oh, here. Hi. It's me, Chucky. What do you think? The gree work? You know, when I came here learning all that stuff about how to beat death, I thought maybe you were pulling my chain. But not now. Not now. Only one problem.
What?
This. I didn't think anybody could hurt me. But last night I got shot. You know something? It hurt. It hurt like a son of a bitch. It even bled. And why is that, John?
You're turning human.
What?
The more time you spend in that body, the more human you become.
You mean I have to live out the rest of my life in this body? No fucking way! You got me into this, you get me out.
I can't do that, Chucky,
Why not?
because you're an abomination. An outrage against nature. You perverted everything I've taught you and used it for evil, and you have to be stopped.
You know, I thought something like this might happen. That's why I prepared for it.
What are you talking about?
Your own personal mojo, Doc.
Give me that.
Sure, how do you want it? Broken leg?
Ah!
Shouldn't tell your customers where you hide things like this, John. Gets you in trouble every time.
Now how do I get out of this body?
I won't tell him.
Yeah? Tell me you died, John. Your choice.
No, I'll tell him. You have to transfer your soul out of the dawn into that of the first human being you revealed your true self to.
You mean the first person I let in on the fact that I was really alive? I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. The first person I let in on my little secret was a 6-year-old kid. I'm gonna be 6 years old again. Well, John, it's been fun, but I gotta go.
Even in the Chucky series, talking about soul transfer. Again, Hollywood is ran by the Fallens. Hollywood is ran by tricksters, wizards, and the Fallens. They know and practice the dark arts. They know about the soul transfer. They know that the soul and the consciousness can't die. It can only be put back in different bodies, different time period. They know this. They turn it into a script. They turn it into a movie. If you're an artist, right? Someone who's an artist or musical artist, they draw inspiration from something that's in real life. Any artist can tell you that. Whether it's you drawing a book, you making music, or anything, you get inspiration from real life. Yeah, it might be a bit exaggerated in your end, but we get inspiration from real life. When you talking about soul transfer, transferring your consciousness to a different body, that shit is real, man. They say energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It can only be transferred. And then you got super advanced intelligent beings that know how to transfer their consciousness to another body, or take your consciousness and put it into a human body. I know it's gonna be hard for some people to understand, but it's not about believing me, man. It's about making you think, open your mind, have an open mind a little bit, man. And it's factual. Energy cannot be destroyed or created. It can only be transferred. You know what I mean? But anyways, folks, y'all be good. Y'all still wear, and I'm out.